know what that means. And my baler's beeping at me saying I need to drive straighter. So, look around. I should have waited till later. Anyhow, I've done my first round, and I got 21 bales. I'm guessing they'd weigh about 1,500 pounds. But this second round should even have more bales on it, just because the outside had some more shorter stuff. So, but at least we're finally started. This is laid for a week, and I thought with that aggressive crimping that it would be dry sooner, but we hit some really hot temperatures, but we had humidity, and we are not a humid place. And like, I don't know how you guys with humidity do it, because I'll tell you, the one day we were 43 degrees Celsius, 108 Fahrenheit, and humid, and I just couldn't work. We went and played in the dugout, and then we went in the air-conditioned house and watched movies, because there was no way I could handle it outside. So as you can see, we didn't have to drive very long before we got a bale, which is a good problem to have. I'm backing up so that I'm out of the way. I only raked the outside rounds, and that was because I needed to rake them to get them, where you drive on the oats. So I did that, but I never raked anything else because I like to get the outside gone first. But they're forecasting wind, so we'll see later. But I might not rake anything else except this outside, because on this outside I raked it. Yesterday I guess I raked it. So, but and there was some pretty good wet gobs. Here, we'll turn back here for a sec. So, like I said, the bales look nice. They weigh up too. They're heavy. So, like I said, I've turned the bale down a little bit, so I'm not making too big of a bale, just because of my old little bale processor can only handle so much without the tires popping on it. So I'm trying not to make more than a 1,500 pound bale. If I had a new one, it'd be different. But the tractor's rubbing on these swaths, so like I said, I'm not. Most times when you're raking 2 to 1, you do it so that you can be more efficient while you're baling, but also to gain a day in, for dry time. And I'm thinking, like I said, with the wind forecast, I'm gonna just not worry about raking. But like I said, it's not the first time I've been a liar where I say I'm not gonna do something, and all of a sudden the next video you guys see I'm out raking or something like that. So, but I'll bring you back out when there's more exciting things going on. But you can see the difference between a double swath and a single swath right there. And like I said, there's a pretty good difference. But as long as I can pick up the singles fast enough and make bales, I just don't want to have this stuff blow all over the place and then be trying to rake it up out of a mess. So, but I'll show you if I change my mind, and we'll get to see. Well, I told you to bring you back out when I accomplish something. So I've got the outside rounds done, and then I baled a little bit here. The moisture is about 8% right now, but what it really is I'm just about out of twine. So I got to run to the big city of Lethbridge and get some twine before things close. So it's 3:15 now. So, and then when I get back, I'll feed cattle, and then after supper I'll come out again. Here, we'll just check how much twine we got here. Okay. So we're not doing too bad here. I was getting worried, but still, I won't have enough for tonight. So, as you can see, I am just baling single swaths, and mostly, if you look at those little misses here, they're flapping in the wind, and the wind is supposed to increase. It's really smoky from the forest fires. So, but anyhow, the wind's supposed to drive everything, so I'm not going to rake anymore. I was going to rake the other quarter circle that I cut last around the outside, that I decided it can just lay there until I'm done this, and if I get all this done and it's not dry, I'll rake the outside rounds. But anyhow, got 175 bales, I think. But like I said, it's 3:15, and I started at 9:30, and then I had a little hiatus while I ate some tacos, and then I had to put air in that tire that went down on the last, when we were cutting hay. They put a tube in it, the tube blew up, and that's the third tube, so they just took the tubes out, and I went without a tube, but I had to go stop and put air in it. Anyhow, it's nice to know that at least the green feed's dry, because then I can bale pretty hard tonight if the wind blows. If the wind blows, the dew don't come, you can just bale with night air. I'll sit in the baler all night if I can. So, we'll see ya in a bit. Well, I don't know what you'll see. It's so smoky and hazy, it's hard to see much, but there's 350 green feed bales, and we've still got this to do. So the yield's not there that I was hoping for, but when I'm all done and have a bale count, I'll redo my acres, because there's lots of, there's low spots there we didn't farm, and in the center and over on this other side. So I'll do a kind of a better acre estimate, and we'll see what we get on it. I know the yield's not there, but there was some really nice places in it, that's for sure. You can tell where I turned all the bales for the headlands, and then it looks like there's no bales in the big gap. But anyhow, it's 2 in the afternoon. I kind of screwed up last night. I got all ready to bale, went and had a nap. I watched a movie, and then I went and I tried to nap for a little while, and I was supposed to go out at midnight, and I woke up at 1 o'clock, and I went out to the front step, and it was only +5 Celsius, so that's 0 is freezing. So anyhow, that's say 35 Fahrenheit, and so I thought, well, that's pretty cold, it's probably got a really heavy dew. So I just turned and went back in the house, and this morning when I went out to start chores, there was no dew. So I should have been baling in the night, so I won't make that mistake again. I will be baling tonight, so hopefully get some shots that aren't too dark tonight, and we'll get this thing. I probably won't get done tonight, but we'll get done tomorrow, and I'll figure out our yield. It's 4 in the morning, getting a little tired, but I thought I'd better show you something. 34.6. That's not ideal. That's a little tough. If it's been really dried out, if I get the 20s, high 20s even, I don't even care about it, because if it's really been cured. But see, that's a 99.9. So that means whatever it was registering was probably over 40% moisture. But like I said, I'm still not worried about it keeping. Yeah, might just need to clean the probe. Anyhow, I'm not super worried about it, because it was bone dry, but I was doing pretty good, and I checked one not that long ago. Yeah, see, 35.4. Like I said, that's not ideal, so I guess I get to go to bed for a couple hours. I'm pretty excited about that. So you guys get to come back out in the daylight. This baling at dark is no fun. It's actually kind of fun because you get lots done. You don't lose everything through the pickup. When you're tying bales, you don't leave a big pile. So, but I better call it for the night. So, see you in the morning. Well, we're on our last swath now, and we're over 500 for bale count. Some quick math, so that means that we're over 5 ton dry matter, and that's short ton or standard imperial standard ton per acre, and I think we ended up at about 375 ton. I was hoping for 400, but you know, when you consider what this place looked like in the spring, the fact that we got to plant as many acres as we did, and I got as much to grow as I did, I'm pretty pleased. So, no complaints from here. Their crop was very uneven. There's some monster spots. You know, these are just, I ended up not raking because of the wind. And, so it slowed me down baling and everything. But there's places where I didn't need to rake because it was a great big swath. And then there was places where I couldn't really handle 2 swaths. Like on these little, you know, we call them half swaths because it's only a quarter circle. You know, there's places on a single swath I was getting 1 bale, and then there's places I was getting 3 bales, you know. So like on a regular half mile, you'd go from getting, you know, 2 bales to 7. So anyhow, our last bale's tying now. So bye-bye bale. Bounce you guys all over. Just picking up the pickup on the baler. We don't need to have the loader up in the sky now. On some of the heavy swaths, it was nice to have it just plain out of the way. But like I said, I feed every day, so I don't take it off. Anyhow, looks like I'll haul bales for a day and a half anyhow. But I was pretty concerned earlier that I'd get them off and get replanted and everything, but there's enough stuff going on that these bales are going to sit probably till I'll sit for a day before I start hauling them. It is 3:30 in the afternoon. I baled till 4 in the morning, and I should have stopped at about 3:45. And then I tried to go out, service the baler at 7, went out at 8, and just tested the hay or the oats, and they were too wet. So then at 9 I came out and baled a few, and they were still too tough. So I went back to the house and gonna go watch some YouTube. And then a neighbor that I pasture beside called and said that he'd had a phone call there with some cattle out, and we went out there, and there was 2 bull calves that were outside the fence, but our electric fence was broken, and it's so dry that they don't get shocked by the electric fence because it's too dry. They're insulated from the dry ground. So we fixed the fence and put the bull in, and put those 2 bull calves in, and Then on Saturday night, or maybe Friday, we'll see what happens. Saturday we're getting bulls off the reserve. The last 2 bulls that are out there, we're going to bring those home. So we'll do that, and then so maybe Sunday we'll bring those cattle home from that pasture. We'll wean the calves off and start feeding the cows. Not really what you want to do, but you can't control everything. So anyhow, the oat green feed for 2018 is in the books, and I got no more oats to bale. So I'm hoping you guys watched it and someone enjoyed what you're watching. So be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and have yourselves a great day. Take care.